This is the hottest and most popular movie in China this year. It has the potential to rank among the top 5 in the global box office. Even Hollywood is feeling the pressure. Let's check out how enthusiastic the audiences are in China.
It was absolutely action-packed, amazing.
Definitely this would be an 8 or a 9 for me, 100%. I feel really pumped up and energetic. And I love the twists. That movie had twists. I'm not going to say anything because spoilers.
In 2019, the Russo brothers confidently declared that the next decade belonged to superheroes. Little did they know that just 6 years later, Nezha 2 would disrupt Hollywood's dominance on the global box office chart. Nezha 2 raked in an incredible $1.61 billion, a number that not only represents a commercial triumph but also signals a significant shift in cultural power. It achieved this feat in just 2 weeks, a pace that Avatar took half a year to match. This success is the result of 2 decades of hard work in the Chinese animation industry, evolving from outsourcing underlings to rule breakers. The Chinese film market's supernova physique is a key factor in Nezha 2's success. With 85,000 movie screens, compared to North America's 40,000, and a unique Spring Festival movie-going culture, China provides a strong foundation. The ticketing system, jointly created by Maoyan and TikTok, can quickly convert online popularity into theater audiences. Third and fourth-tier cities contributed over 52% to Nezha 2's total box office of 11.376 billion yuan, showing that Chinese animation has tapped into a vast cultural consumption market. Nezha 2's single market dominance terrifies Hollywood. It achieved nearly twice the North American box office of Star Wars: The Force Awakens solely from the Chinese market. Moreover, it accounted for 29% of IMAX box office, exceeding Avatar 2, shattering the stereotype that developing countries only seek cheap entertainment. As The Hollywood Reporter put it, this is a victory of local cultural products through sheer strength. If Nezha 1 had traces of Hollywood influence, Nezha 2's 1900 special effects shots mark a bold step towards technical independence. The dynamic ink engine brought 1,000 miles of rivers and mountains to life, making ink flow according to fluid mechanics. The Sangzingdui punk aesthetics transformed ancient cultural relics into a futuristic internet fengsenba. Creating the special effects was no easy feat. A frame of the Aobing Wanlong armor awakening scene took 48 hours to render and cost 5 million yuan for 6 seconds of footage. The particle ink system used 210 million independent particles to simulate water collisions, crashing 40 top graphics cards. The motion capture process was equally intense. No wonder Nezha 2 has a 9.3 technical score on IMDb, redefining animation's physical rules. Nezha 2 reconstructs Chinese mythology in a way that resonates with young people worldwide. It deconstructs the classic story into a modern narrative of resistance, borrowing from Marvel's narrative while keeping an Oriental touch. The translation of Jiqiru Luling as Fast Bilbil bridges the cultural gap using game language. The Nezha Cosplay Challenge on TikTok combines traditional opera masks with robot aesthetics, appealing to Generation Z. The soundtrack, a blend of Guizhou folk music and electronic music, stayed on the global Spotify chart for 17 weeks. The reimagined father-son relationship between Nezha and Li Jing broke cultural barriers. The open-source copyright led to a wave of global fan creations, enhancing China's cultural influence. Nezha 2's box office success is a major win for Enlight Media's Fengsun Universe strategy. After its release, Enlight Media's weekly financing exceeded that of Disney and Warner Brothers. The strong derivative ecosystem, from Nezha branded gold products to themed urns, shows the IP's penetration into Chinese culture. Meanwhile, Marvel's attempts to please the Chinese market contrast with Nezha 2's uncompromising approach. The screening of Nezha 2 in AMC theaters, acquired by Wanda Group, also adds a layer of cultural competition at the capital level. Nezha 2's rise wasn't without controversy. The accusation of Chinese people buying out tickets to inflate box office is a double standard, considering similar foreign movie-goer-driven box office success in other cases, like Oppenheimer in Japan. The film's overseas influence is also seen in non-box office data, such as Brazilian fans crowdfunding a flight to China and French schools, using it as teaching material. The difference in scores between Douban 8.9 and IMDb 8.1 is also revealing. Western audiences' criticism of the fast-paced narrative actually aligns with the TikTok-era preference for quick content. And Nezha 2's IMDb score is still higher than some Marvel movies, indicating Hollywood's loss of monopoly in movie judging standards. As we see AI-generated scripts in Chengdu, 3D holographic technology in Shenzhen, and Disney's CEO downloading Nezha 2, the film culture war has transcended the boundaries of film. It's a sign of a new era in global cultural competition.